What's going on, everybody? American Football Network here today, and today we're bringing you our Cincinnati Bengals mock draft. But before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Help me reach my goal of 800 subscribers by the end of March. Check out the description for links to our podcast, website, our other channels, our Patreon, PayPal, Cash App, all that good stuff. Check all that out. But let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So the Bengals have the 29th, the 61st, 93rd, 132nd, 165th, 208th, and 248th picks. Obviously, offensive line is going to be a big need for them, as that was their biggest weakness. But I think also cornerback and edge are also some needs in tight end, as well, as they're losing Jesse Bates, their safety, Von Bell, their safety, Eli Apple, cornerback, Hayden Hurst, tight end, Trey Flowers, cornerback, and Jermaine Pratt at linebacker. So I think those are some big needs for them. Jesse Bates may re-sign, although I doubt he will. So with the 29th pick, I see my man right off the bat, and we're going Deonte Banks, quarterback out of Maryland. Deonte Banks is a very good man corner, a very good press guy. You can put him one-on-one on the outside, and he will just absolutely go to work and lock guys up for you. So I think he is a very good pick there. And now we have a little bit of a decision here to make. Do I want to go John Michael Schmitz, or do I go with Luke Musgrave, the tight end from Oregon State? I think I'm going to go with Musgrave, tight end from Oregon State. I think that he is just a big need, and I think that the Bengals are probably going to get some offensive line help in free agency. Obviously, free agency hasn't started yet, but I think that that's the route they're going to go in free agency to help them out there. And so now at 93, I'm going to go with, at 93, I'm going to go with Joe Tippmann, the guard from Wisconsin. I think this could be a big pickup here for the Bengals on that offensive line to really help them out in that spot. Be a very good fit, very good pick there. I think that could really help them a lot there at guard. And so now with the 132nd pick, I am going to go with, by the way, they also lost Samaj Piran. So I'm going to go with Xavier Hutchinson would be a great pick here, although they don't need him. But he would be a great pick. But I'm going to go with Brandon Joseph, the safety from Notre Dame. I think he's a very good safety in the back half. He's very smart, very experienced. He was an All-American in 2021 with Northwestern. So this is a guy that's played a lot of football, very good range back there at the safety position. And I think he will be a very good pickup there, especially at 132, if that's where they end up getting him at. But with the next pick, I'm going to go with Jackson Kirkland, the offensive tackle from Washington. I think this is a guy that could potentially start for the Bengals. I wouldn't mind the pick there of him. I think he's a pretty talented pass blocker, also a pretty solid run blocker as well. And so I think Kirkland would be a pretty good pickup there for the Bengals. So now at 208, I'm going with Nick Hampton, the edge from App State. I think this is a very good edge rusher. I think he can make some problems happen. I think he's a little bit underrated because of, he's coming out of App State. Not a lot of people really know a whole lot about him, but I think he's going to be very good. I think he's going to be very good as a rotation kind of guy. Not really a starter for you, but a guy that, you kind of mix in, throw in the mix, and let him get just a nice rotation guy at the D line, at the edge position for you. And then at 248, I am going to go with, let's see who all is available. I don't really like any of these players, really. I'm going to go with Servokia Dennis, the linebacker from Pitt. I think Dennis is a very solid linebacker. I think he gives you some good depth at the linebacker position. Maybe becomes a starter one day, but definitely a good role player there at the linebacker position to pick up at 248. So to recap the draft, with the 29th pick, we took Deontay Banks, the cornerback from Maryland. 61, we took Luke Musgrave, tight end from Oregon State. At 93, Joe Tippmann, guard from Wisconsin. 132, Brandon Joseph, safety from Notre Dame. At 165, Jackson Kirkland, tackle from Washington. 208, Nick Hampton, edge from App State. And at 248, Servokia Dennis, the linebacker from Pitt. So that wraps today's video up. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Check out the description on this video for lots of links. Check all that stuff out. I appreciate you watching. Help me at 800 subs by the end of March.